Oh my god. Oh my god. The repulsor started moving. What does this mean? What does this mean? Oh my god.
Lucky us. We are already
Look at
inside
that.
the ring.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. So, as you may have noticed, the repulsor has started moving. Now, we're going to basically cover everything that's been happening in the map, like the actual story, the event that's been happening, and I'm going to show you the individual stages and where we've got to now, why the repulsor has turned on, what was wrong with it, and what's going to be happening. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell especially. But let's get straight on with the video. So stage one is, like, we need to first understand the Leviathans. You had the two in the corner, and the one on the left there is called L002. The one on the right is called L001. Now L001, Leviathan 1, basically went for a walk to the west side of the island. And this was confirmed by a Twitter post from Apex saying L001 is moving southbound at a rate of 10 clicks per hour, blah, 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 blah. You've probably all seen this. Then we got on to stage 2. There was nothing much happening in stage 2 except for L002 actually got a little bit closer to the island, and Leviathan 1 went around the corner of the island and started heading up along the west coast. Then, a few days later, we came to stage 3. Leviathan 1 had actually moved in very dangerously close to the King's Canyon Island. Leviathan 2 hadn't moved yet, but dragons had, well, flyers, excuse my technological language, flyers had actually come into the island, and we got this confirmation on Apex Twitter again with this, like, system malfunctioning. Flyers have come into the map. And this now brings us to stage 4. As you can see, Repulsor is moving. It's now, like, actually twisting, and a lot of people are a bit confused. They're like, well, does this mean it's only now started working? Was it not working before? Like, what's going on with the Repulsor, and how is this actually affecting the map? So at the moment, you've got Leviathan 2 has started heading southwest away from the island. The repulsor being on amidst this noise that humans or the players can't hear, but it is very, very disorientating. It's very horrible for, like, wildlife, so to speak. So these Leviathans have started moving away from the island. They're no longer coming towards it, but I do think that they might be coming back at a later point, and you can see that repulsor moving no matter where you are on the island. Now, another thing to note is the flyers have also disappeared. And then Apex Legends have just put out a tweet as I was in the middle of already doing the commentary for this video, saying service request, repulsor tower complete. Now basically all it was a bit of wear and tear, and the signal was just not as strong as they'd like. A few bits of wildlife got in, and they basically sent someone in to repair it. They solved it by amping up the the signal, which in turn has made the repulsor start to turn. So I did a bit of myth busting. I looked around, like, where is it being activated from? I looked in the watchtower nearby, because obviously that's a whole electronics kind of area, but wow, there's not much in there. I went and had a look around the laptop myth kind of spawn location that all the leakers and YouTube leaker coverages are talking about. Couldn't find anything, no changes there. And then one of the Apex Twitter posts showed that it was made in the supply ship. So I went and hunted down the supply ship, checking out all these monitors, and it could look like those big, like, red smudges are Leviathans from some kind of bird's eye view scanner point of view. But to be honest, I think this is just general footage. There's no really clues except for, like, up on the top main bit where it says this giant railgun is idle and ready to fire. This has always been here, but I do think that the repulsor isn't always going to be working, and we're going to need to use those railguns at some point. But yeah, as I said, I had a look around the island. I couldn't find anything else. It's just this Leviathan and repulsor storyline, but this is our first time that an actual, like, location in game has started, like, it's become part of an event. It started moving and stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see where this goes. Now, in the name of dumb science worldwide, I'm sure there's plenty of people that would love to test these things out, don't have the time. That's what I'm here for. You can't get on this repulsor anymore. You used to be able to get on and walk along these barriers, along those poles on like pirates diving board or whatever, but basically because they're moving, they've become like physically unreliable. If you try and walk on them, you'll fall off. If you try and grapple them, it just deactivates your grapple instantly. And be careful, because the out of bounds timer won't disappear till you're completely at the bottom. But other than that, like, comment, subscribe, you know, Joe, I'll catch you later.
Hi YouTube, please leave a subscribe and drop a fat like.